Perfect, absolutely perfect. You see what I did there?
Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where today, well, this was due to be a very exciting day, and as you can probably see from the title, you might be a little bit confused what is going on. Well, I am as well, but it's all going to be explained in today's video, because you may have seen last week I said that 2 new cars were coming to the garage. The RS6 had left me, the M8 had left me, and now an M4 competition that's joined the garage as well, and there was room for one more, and due to happen all within the same week. I haven't had a supercar on my channel for quite a long time, and I've been buzzing for this, and I wanted to keep this a massive secret in terms of what supercar I was getting. That's what I do. I really keep it secret to the point of the video going live. Well, today the place we're heading to is Lamborghini Pangbourne, because I had bought a Lamborghini. I'd put my deposit down, I'd signed my docs, I'd signed everything, and everything else was out of my hands, and we had planned for Monday to be the collection day. Today is Monday, and I'm not collecting my car. But there's a massive twist in this video, and you're going to see all of that today. But this video has kindly been sponsored by Kismet London. Before we get going and heading to Lamborghini, this video has kindly been sponsored by Kismet London. Check this out. There is another one as well. So let's get unboxing and see what we got in here. First of all, the packaging is absolutely incredible. And we're just going to open it up. Boom! Have a look in here, because there is some very cool products. 100% full grain leather, luxury design, high quality, very good to put your cards in and your cash just in there. And then what we have in here, honestly, this packaging is so amazing, is the red card holder. Again, 100% full grain leather, a very high quality as well, and I just love it how you can just put your cards in and put some cash in there as well, and just put it into your back pocket. For me, these are perfect because I just love just having a couple of cards on me, and then we're off. And then we have the big old one, which is just in here, and this is the red duffel bag. So let's unbox. This is like Christmas. Chaos! Check this out. This is awesome and looks amazing. Perfect for me when I'm on an overnight stay or anything. Now we're able to do that hopefully soon. Practical for all uses, and as you can see, spacious as well. So much space in there. Love this. And what I'm going to do is leave their details down below so you guys can go and get yours. Their website is not launched just yet, but their Instagram is live. So head over there. I will leave it on the screen and you guys can get following them now. And the moment the website is live, I will be informing you as well. Massive thanks to those guys. Love the products. Now, let's get cracking to Lamborghini Pangbourne. Just arrived at Lamborghini Pangbourne for what was meant to be my car collection day. Well, there isn't going to be a car collection day in this video, but you're going to see more in just a second. But before we go inside and we explain what is going on, we have this, which is just outside, and that is an Audi RS6, which is in green. This makes me feel very sad. Green. It's filthy, but that is a very dark and nice green colour. I just think green is awesome. I think RS6 is awesome. I think that must be a Vollsprung car because of the wheels. So that's a Vollsprung car, top edition and everything else. But that is seriously cool. The fact that he's just been using that is amazing, and makes me want another one back, to be honest. The Golf is here because the M4 stuff is happening to the M4 already, so I'm in the Golf today. Yeah, absolutely loving it. But yeah, the M4 stuff is already happening to that, so that's why we are not in the M4 today. And then if we go over here, this is the Lamborghini Pangbourne demo car, which is orange with gold wheels, which I think is awesome. They were saying it's like a really big hit on Instagram as well. Everyone seems to love it. So the orange car with the gold wheels, for me, that is so cool. I think Uruses in general are cool, but that spec in itself is mega, and I think it just looks really good with the gold wheels as well. How would you spec your Urus? Would you spec it orange and gold wheels? If you're me, you probably would. What we're going to do is we are going to go inside, and Max from Pangborn is here, and we're going to be explaining what's going on and what has happened, because the moment
this is such a crazy scenario. The moment it happened, I was like, we've got to explain it to the audience. The situation is not that simple, but I paid for the car. I had bought the car. I had sent my money. I had signed all the documents. We were approved. Everything was sorted. Everything sorted, and everything from their end was sorted as well. They had a client who had agreed to sell his Lamborghini Huracan Performante. You might be thinking Performante. Yes, I went for a Perf because I'm a racing driver. I really appreciate what the Perf is all about and everything. So they had a client which had a Perf. They're very hard to find. A Huracan Performante these days with comfort seats. That's just the car which everyone wants at the moment. Much more comfortable than the buckets, etc. They're the ones in demand. They found a car. It was the right spec. It was black. It had gold wheels. It looked absolutely insane. It was the right car. Then so this all happened, so obviously I'd paid for the car. Thursday they were collecting the car to bring it back to here to Pangborn for me to pick it up, which on Monday, when I said obviously I was picking the car up, April the 12th, here we are, but I'm not here collecting a car. On the Thursday, as they were just about to drive to the client's house to go and pick the car up to bring it here, he calls up and he says, I want more money for it. We're like, what? We've agreed it. He's like, no, I want more money for it. But we've agreed it. Actually, I don't even want to sell it. So in that point, he pulled out of the deal when the boys were leaving to drive to the client's house to pick it up. He pulled out on the day when everything had been agreed, effectively in principle. And yeah, so it's a bit of a weird one. That is literally the situation. It's crazy. So you're probably thinking, well, why are you down here? Well, I'm down here because I'm still trying to find this car ASAP. I've asked HRM Pangborn for now, keep my deposit for now because I want a car. Like, you can send it back, but I want a car. So anyway, so that is literally the situation. As honest as I can ever be, that is literally it. So the day when I was meant to be driving off in my black Huracan Lamborghini Performante with gold wheels, I'm here today because I want to bring Max into the video, who, you know, it's not their fault. That's the one thing I really wanted to explain. This is not Lamborghini Pangbourne's fault. This was their client, which they had, and on the day, he just pulled out. And that's just, sometimes, they've never had it before, by the way. It just happened, and it's just bad luck. So let's go inside and chat to Max, because he's on the hunt to find my car. Here he is, Max, how are we?
Yeah, good, you okay?
Good, thank you. We can start again, Max. I'm still filming.
Oh, you still filming?
Yeah. All right, Max.
There he is.
Finally.
You okay?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, glad to not be handing over the keys to your new Lamborghini today, unfortunately.
It is a very, very different situation, let's say. It's well, let's explain. Well, I have kind of explained it. It's just...
Yeah, it's just a difficult one, really. We've obviously agreed a deal to buy a car in for you.
Yeah.
We're just going to collect it, and the chap changed his mind.
You were leaving here on Thursday.
Yeah.
And you were bringing it back here for my collection today.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
And on the day, he had told you he doesn't want to sell it.
Yeah, he's just changed his mind. Yeah. I think, to be honest, he'd probably taken a look at the market and thought, I haven't lost any money, so I'll probably hold on to it, which is a fair point. But we were obviously so far down the line. I've got his money, I've got his fine.
You have my money.
Sorted. You know, everything's all agreed, isn't it? So we need to find another car. So that's where you come in.
That's where I come into play, but it's not their fault, by the way. So people saying, you know, it's their fault. It's not. It's just some things fall out of bed, and it just fell out of bed at the wrong time. Yeah, I think that's the simple fact.
It's a situation, and I've been working in nearly 5 years, and that has never happened.
Really?
We've agreed a deal with somebody, taken a deposit with the client, gone to pretty much leave to go and get the car, and the other person's having it bail. It's normally a conversation had before you take some.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, so what are we after then? So we are after a car. You still have my money, so but we're after a perf.
We are, yeah.
So if you're out there with a perf, it needs to be what spec?
Oh, I think ideally you want something black.
Yeah.
Definitely comfort seats.
Yes. Colour-wise, we're thinking, well, we're black.
So black.
Bit similar to that.
Grey.
Grey. Are they out? Yeah, there are grey ones out there. Yeah, grey ones. Yeah, that's an option.
Orange.
Orange, also an option.
Potentially green. Light green.
Potentially green. We could get this sorted. Well, yeah, they have my money, so we can get it sorted very quickly. So if you're out there and you have a Performante you want to sell, get in touch with Max. I will leave his Instagram on the screen. and I will leave other details down below. So Max, get in touch with his Instagram or get in touch with Pangborn, and then let's see what cars come out the woodwork, because definitely. I'm ready to go. That's the car we decided on. We've been talking for months and months and months and months. I've wasted so much of his time that he's got to the point now where he just wants to get me a car and me to just never come back.
No, that's not how it works here in Pangborn.
But there has been cars where I've not made this decision at the time and I've missed out on them. So
that's what happens though. You know, sometimes it's not meant to be, Bill.
And then what we also have here is, well, I'm not buying this, but we have an SVJ which they have for sale, which is very, very nice. So if you are after an SVJ, this is absolutely amazing. Orange with the carbon. I just love SVJs. I think that is pure brilliance. And obviously some people don't like Aventadors. We can't really talk about how this isn't a very good driver's car. It got the lap record of the Nürburgring, can I just say. And then we were just saying earlier actually, the goals. Goals of all goals. Doors. Chaos. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You see what I did there? But it's such a good little car. Little, it's not little, is it? But just the orange. So yeah, maybe an orange perf. I would still buy an orange perf, but this one for me is a very, very nice car. Just the miles are a little bit too high. Otherwise, I would have already bought this and driven off and yeah, be driving home with this one. So yeah, this is why we're after a perf. Like the car I'd bought was black with gold wheels, not with the centre lock, but with the other wheels, and it was perfect. Absolutely bang on. So it's really, really gutting, but I just love everything about these. The carbon, forged carbon on the front, the forged carbon on the rear as well. But let me see if this opens, shall we? Oh, it does open. Okay, so let's have a little look inside this perf. Okay, so this is what the seats that everybody is after, and that is the comfort seats, because the bucket seats just don't work in terms of how hard they are. They're just really, really hard inside, and I want to use it for driving, and this is why this is perfect, because you know, these seats, you could go on long journeys and your back will be fine. Oh, I love this. Look, there we go. And all the forged carbon you have inside of it. Obviously it doesn't have the brand new interior, but it's still so good. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy situation, but I want to look at the positives, and I'm hoping off the back of this video the right car will come forward, because I was so gutted on the weekend. I was like, how the hell am I going to explain this one? Because it's just, they've never had it before. They've never had it before, and it's just... We have their demo Evo, which is here, which is white with white wheels, which I think looks flipping awesome as well. So white with white wheels, a little bit out there. Is it white or grey? That's white! Max, do not, I was not born yesterday. Is this actually grey?
Yeah, Grigio Starte.
It's not. Okay, this is grey, apparently. Grey with grey wheels.
And the wheels.
Don't say the wheels are grey. No, you're winding me up. You are winding me up. This is not April Fool's. Anyway, how can I say that is a grey car? Are you winding me up? Is it actually grey?
I'm not joking.
We have an Evo Spider here as well. Very nice. Very, very nice with the yellow stitching as well. Roughly 230,000. Not advertised, but will be shortly. So if you're interested in one of them, they are cool Evos. What I love about the Evo is all the modern tech which you have in these cars. They are crazy now. All the modern tech which you get in them is a bit of a game changer. These are the sport seats, which are kind of the seats which you want. You have the sort of the buckets, the sports, and then there's... These are sport seats. What are they then? They're not. Oh, I tell you what, I might as well just give up.
So, is the car grey or white?
The car is white.
Grigio Starte.
So there we go, it is time to head on my way. I'm not driving over my Lambo, but it's so strange because literally, I even saw the weather last week, so buzzing because it's such a nice sunny day and we were due to drive away in it. But the messages out there, and hopefully someone will step forward. A Huracan Performante is the car for me. It's a driver's car. I'm a racing driver. It's perfect, and hopefully this works out. So fingers crossed. If you have one, know of one, anything with comfort seats, with the spec we've spoken about, then I will leave Max's details down below and get in touch, and then hopefully from this video I can bring to my audience the car with the right spec. Fingers crossed. It's been a complete whirlwind, and I just hope I can just get this sorted now, because it's been paid for. Give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all very soon.